Welcome to ABC Interactive English. Hello, I'm Matt.
Hello, I'm Kiki.
Today we're going to look at part 3 of short form videos are all the rage. So we've been talking about short form videos recently, and I think I'm almost ready to start my own short form video account, to start posting my own videos.
Okay, what kinds of videos are you thinking about making?
Well, at first I thought maybe I could make, workout videos, show people how to get strong. But then I thought maybe I want to make, one where me eating good, delicious food all the time.
Huh.
So, came up with an idea. It's gonna be working out while eating delicious food like pizza and stuff, because people like food and people also want tips on how to work out.
So you're going to be eating while you're working out?
Yeah, you can have, a weight in one arm and a pizza in the other, a piece of pizza.
Okay, so is that still a mukbang video?
It says those are the videos where people eat, yeah. So it would be part a mukbang or one of these eating videos, but also helping people to stay in shape at the same time.
Huh.
How about you, Kiki? What kind of short form videos could you make or would you like to make?
Well, I must say you've got me there. You have a pretty good idea. Combining two different things, totally different things, and putting it together, that might get you more audience. But I'll keep it simple. I think I would like to teach people more about racing because that's what I love.
All right, well that sounds pretty good. We're gonna find out more about short form videos when we get into the article, and we'll see you then.
People love short form videos. In fact, they're the most popular things on social media. They also have the most influence on society. Take TikTok, for example. It got over 1.5 billion users in just 7 years.
Hello everyone. Today we're looking at part 3 of short form videos are all the rage. So we've learned a little bit about these short form videos and how people make them. Today we're going to learn more in this article.
That's right. People love short form videos. In fact, they're the most popular things on social media. They also have the most influence on society. So we know that a common thing we see nowadays are people with their cell phones and they're swiping because they're constantly watching these short form videos on their phone. And people watch a lot of videos every single day. So it has become a big influence on our society.
That's right. And when something is an influence or has an influence, it means that it has the ability to affect or to change something. So if something is an influence on society, it can change or affect society in the way that maybe people think or that people do things. And actually another word related to this is an influencer, which is what we would now call people who make very popular videos on these kinds of platforms. They are influencers because their videos influence people.
Okay, so even if we're not talking about modern day influencers, traditionally an influencer in our lives could be our parents, our siblings, or other people that could behave a certain way to influence us or to help us mold into a certain type of person, right? So we talk about society, and now our society are being heavily influenced by these short form videos. But what is a society? It is basically a group of people living together in a sort of community, but not saying that they've come to live together. For example, we might live all together in a city, but we don't really know every single person. But together we build a society, a group of people that have come to live a certain way. So for example, in today's society, it is common for people to have a university degree. So looking at the big picture, looking at a big group of people, most people have degrees. And that is normal for modern society.
All right, so continuing with this article, take TikTok, for example. It got over 1.5 billion users in just 7 years.
Wow.
So 1.5 billion is a very big number because this word billion means a number with 10 digits. So that means that 1 billion is 1 and then 9 zeros after it. So that would be 1 billion. So for example, I could say there are nearly 5 billion people in the world.
Wow, nearly 5 billion people in the world, and 1 point how many?
1.5 on TikTok.
1.5 billion users on TikTok. That's a big number. And what does that mean? What is a user? A user is basically a person who operates or uses something. So in this case, it is a person that uses TikTok. So of the world's population of almost 5 billion, 1 point something billion are all on TikTok. That is a crazy thought.
So it just shows how popular these short form videos have become.
All right. Another example for the word user is most iPhone users stick to the brand because they are used to the operating system.
Okay. Well, we've learned a little bit more about these short form videos, but we're going to learn more when we come back after this break.
Short-form videos are usually 60 seconds or less. They catch people's attention and often include humor, so they're easy to watch one after another. Short-form videos are perfect for people with little time or focus. From the production side, they're easier to make. For many, short-form videos are the way to go.
Welcome back. So you know what? I just looked it up, and before the break, I was incorrect about the world's population. I said it was nearly 5 billion, but actually it's over 8 billion.
Wow.
So I apologize for being wrong about that. But that's so many people in the world.
Yeah.
It's hard to even know. Like, hard to even think of how many 8 billion is. And then, there's 1.5 billion just on TikTok.
Yeah, and there are so many other types of social media platforms. So even if they're not a TikTok user, they could be watching short form videos on YouTube, Facebook, or even Instagram. So let's continue to find out more about short form videos. Short form videos are usually 60 seconds or less. They catch people's attention and often include humor. So they're easy to watch one after another.
Okay, so they often include humor. To include something means to contain or have within something else. So if a video contains humor, it means that there is some humor within that video. So it's not all serious, it also has some humor. You might also use include when buying something, like for example, if you buy the set meal, it includes a drink. It comes with a drink or has a drink with it.
Oh. And you know what, Matt? I like to think that when we do our program together, we like to include some humor. But what exactly is humor? Well, humor is the quality of someone being amusing or funny, like us. We're quite humorous. You know, we like to make jokes, we like to laugh, and we like to make other people laugh. And a way to use the word humor is Jocelyn, my very good friend. Jocelyn has a very good sense of humor. She is able to make the room laugh. So when she walks into the room, she makes everybody laugh.
Okay. So continuing on, short form videos are perfect for people with little time or focus. From the production side, they're easier to make.
What is a production?
Production means involved with making something. So another word for to make is to produce.
Right.
So if you're on the production side, you are part of producing something or making these videos. And that would be by, filming and editing and adding your captions and everything. And it's certainly much easier to make a short video because it involves less time filming, less time editing, and less time adding, special features to make your video exciting.
Right, okay. For many, short form videos are the way to go. So as we see our society change, people's attention, they're getting shorter. They want things to be eye-catching and quick. So these videos are getting short, and also it helps with the production side. If it's easier to produce these short form videos, it also means that we are able to make more videos quickly and we can entertain our viewers faster.
Okay, well, yeah, it seems like there are so many videos out there that are, trying to give you the right facts and stuff, but there's almost like so many, I don't even know which ones I can watch, and I just think I'm too old for all of this, so I'm going to stick to long form videos.
Well, I think one thing is very important, and to remind everyone, short form videos, they're short and they're eye-catching, but because there are so many types of videos out there, you should also be aware of what you're watching and make sure you fact check, all right?
Just like I had to fact check my numbers there with the world population.
Well, that comes to the end of today's episode. We'll see you next time. Bye.
People love short-form videos. In fact, they're the most popular things on social media. They also have the most influence on society. Take TikTok, for example. It got over 1.5 billion users in just 7 years. Short-form videos are usually 60 seconds or less. They catch people's attention and often include humor, so they're easy to watch one after another. Short-form videos are perfect for people with little time or focus. From the production side, they're easier to make. For many, short-form videos are the way to go.
Hi, I'm Tina. 我们来看这一课的重点单字。第一个 influence 名词，影响或者是影响力。Friends can have a strong influence on each other's decisions. 朋友之间可以对彼此的决定产生很大的影响。下一个单字 society 名词，社会。We live in a multicultural society. 我们生活在多元文化的社会中。Multicultural 指的是多元文化。下一个单字 humor 名词，幽默。Luke is an old man without humor. Luke 是一个没有幽默感的老人。 最后一个单字 production 名词，指的是影视的摄制制作。Maggie is hoping to get into television production. Maggie 希望参与电视节目制作。接着我们来看重点文法。第一个 take 加名词 for example， 以什么为例？注意 for example 前面需要加上逗号。Example 的意思是范例、实例。我们来看看这个例句。Some students are good at sports. Take Vincent for example. 有些学生擅长运动，举例来说 Vincent 就是。下一个文法 one after another， 一个接着一个，接连的，这是一个固定用法。Another 是代名词，意思是另一个。我们来看看这个例句。Billy watched Korean TV shows one after another. Billy 看韩国电视节目，一部接着一部。最后一个文法 the way to go 可行的方法。片语 to go 当作形容词来用，修饰 way 这个字。way 的意思是方法。我们来看看这个例句 The recipe is the way to go. 这份食谱是可行的方法。Recipe 指的是食谱。以上就是这一课的重点单词跟文法，我们下一课再见，拜拜。
Hey, 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 it's KiWi on the street. I'm Kiki.
And I'm Winnie.
Oh, Winnie, did you know that I received a text from Dad today? And we were gonna meet somewhere, and I was wondering where he was, and then he said, OTW.
OTW? Oh, Kiki, that means he's on the way.
Oh, I was wondering what he meant by that.
Wait, that means he's almost here.
He's almost here?
Let's go work on some abbreviations. Okay, so we have some abbreviations. Now, our first one is OG.
Original?
Okay, well, it is an O and a G. So if we had a G, what do you think that G might be?
Game. Original. Original gangster?
Original gangster, that's right. Okay, that's a slang that people use. What about HR?
Guessing human resources?
Human resource.
Human resources?
Human resource.
Human resources?
Very good, human resources, very good. And our last one is TBC.
Can you give me a clue?
Yeah, so you might be watching a TV show and it's getting so exciting and suddenly the screen turns black and it says TBC.
Next episode.
To be continued.
To be continued?
To be continued.
To be continued. To be continued.
Very good. Okay, so what have we learned today? Here are today's abbreviations. Our first one is OG, original gangster. Original gangster. So for example, when it comes to pop icons, Michael Jackson was the original gangster. Moving on, we have HR, human resources. Human resources. For example, something happened to my paycheck, so I'm going to have to visit human resources. Our last abbreviation is TBC, to be continued. To be continued. For example, this episode ended on a cliffhanger, so the plot is to be continued. Now, TBC is very special because there might also be a different meaning depending on which one you use. TBC can also be to be confirmed. So for example, the couple just got engaged, but the wedding date is to be confirmed. That's all for today. KiWi later.